Just a couple of details on that Pontiac show, Gary. It was the biggest in-person audience for a single show of Elvis's career, 62,000 people. It was sold out or near enough, Pontiac Silverdome. It was a big football stadium. Many accounts of that night suggest that it was freezing cold, an ice storm. It did get some very good press. Elvis still shakes them up. The legendary Elvis dazzles New Year's Eve stadium crowd. And there was also some positive press around the box office. And this must have made Colonel Parker happy because it was a record for a solo artist and a single performance, an $800,000 gross for the night. So, it was worth the hardship. And but it's interesting though, Gary, they kind of got away with it because there were some ticketing mix-ups. There was the sound in the arena wasn't great. There was a lot of echo because of the sheer size. And it struck me, or I was thinking, was this just an ambitious, carefully thought out operation that ended in triumph? Or was it just a harebrained scheme that could have just been a catastrophe?
I think it was a little bit of both, probably. I mean, they might have looked at it as just the same type of thing that they had been doing, just taken up a couple of degrees. And so if we can do it on this level, surely it wouldn't take much more to bring this home. So the idea that it was ambitious and it was also a little bit crazy. And I mean, when you throw in the weather, which of course nobody can control, it makes for a good story, and it makes for maybe it's even more of a triumph because it's validation. People wanted to see Elvis and didn't really care about the weather. To answer your question, I would think that it was a bit of both. It was a crazy gamble, but at the same time, when you've got a product like Presley, not much is a gamble, and Colonel and the team just probably thought they could pull it off. And obviously they did, and it worked out well. And, like I say, it was probably similar to previous shows, just a bit more. So they just reached a little bit further and they grabbed it. So it worked out really well.
That clip of Elvis talking about the show that I mentioned, we had a little correspondence on YouTube about that from Dawn Marie. She said, "We didn't know if we were going to make it. We get some serious weather at times, and that was definitely a year. It was a once in a lifetime thing, and I was so happy I was there. The crowds were brutal. Have a listen to this. There was an all-out cat brawl 10 rows down ahead of us. Broken ribs and blood loss is all I heard from the paramedics.
Wow.
And at that point, Elvis had already left the building. What a night."
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got to love that eyewitness account. I mean, the fact that this was still going
Yeah.
on at this late juncture in his career.